Hi, this is Wes from W Farmstead. So, what I got going on today is we have to every once in a while sharpen our blades on our mowers. And around here in this part of Oklahoma, the rocks around here basically grow like rabbits. I mean, they are bad. You can kind of tell these are a set of used blades. I don't know if you can really tell, but you see how they're rounded and how bad they are and stuff. This actually came off of Tanya's mower. But see them? You can see. Now this is half-inch steel. Or not, sorry, half-inch steel. Oh my gosh. This is .240 steel, okay? No, excuse me, not 240, .250. They're quarter-inch steel, these blades. And they're pretty heavy. But you saw the way these are. See the way these blades are? Well, this is what came off of my mower. So it kind of tells you. You can see a big difference in those blades. Okay? So, what I'm doing is I've got this, I don't know, probably about 20 years ago, I purchased this BG 121 blade grinder. And this thing is really nice in the way it works. It takes and you just lay your blade on here and you bring it this way and just take off small swipes on it. I am in no way an expert at sharpening blades, but there's some of the things that I've learned that I'll pass on to you. And you know, if you learn something, great. You know, if you get something out of it, fantastic. But you know, this is the way that I learned to do it, so this is the way that I do it. So I'm not saying it's right, but it works for me. Okay? So this blade I've already done. You can take a look and see. Okay? So there's that side. You can see I've already done. So what I've got to do is I've got to do 2 more here, and then I've got to do 3 here. So the one thing that I've learned when I'm doing this is you take gentle strokes when you're going across, taking off the metal. You don't want to get the metal hot. You don't want to get your blade hot because you'll lose your temper on the blade. Okay? So what I do is I do it nice, quick strokes, and then I generally will count how many I do per side. And if I get one side the way I like it, then I do the same amount of passes on the other side. And then what I do is I come over here to this G-matic balancer. It's all ball bearings, so you can sit there and see it's spinning like crazy. So I use it for getting the blades balanced, which you'll see me going back and forth. What I'll do is I'll go on ahead and I'll do one of these blades. You know what? This one's partially been done. Wow. I didn't know that's been done. It really needs to come down a little bit. This side's good, but if you can tell, if you look, you can see it kind of curves up and then goes. So, all right, let me go on and take down that one side and I'll rebalance it out. But it's very important with your blades that you balance the blades, okay? And that G-matic blade balancer that I have right there is fantastic. It works great. So, let me go on and turn this on and let it get turned on. See, this side looks pretty good already. All right, so all I do is, like I said, I put it on here and I do short sweeps. I try not to let it stay in one area for a long period of time, because what it'll do is it'll burn it and it'll get real hot, and it destroys the temper on the blade, your hardness on the blade that they get by tempering the steel, okay? So that's all I know. So, you know, take this all with a grain of salt and just learn from what I do, okay? Better than what it was. So let's see how balanced it is. So I take and put it on and just pull the back up. We just let it loose. Okay. So you can see it's kind of going down a little bit. This side, if you look, still kind of concave right there, so I'd really like to probably take a little bit more off of here, but all I care is we cut grass. So since this side was off a little bit, let me go on ahead and take off a little bit on here, so hopefully we can get it leveled back out as far as the weight distribution. Okay. So yeah, I do use welding gloves when I'm doing this, and eye protection. So see how it is. So before, this end was over here. So let's see how it does. So technically that's pretty good. It is going down a little. Do you see how it's starting to go down just a hair? So that means this end's just a little bit heavy. And see, that looks good right there. Okay. So let's go on and do one that matters. So we got this one. Generally what I'll do is I'll try and knock off all the excess on it. So I'll take a try and get all this excess stuff on it. I do have a wire brush, so I have a wire brush right here, so I'm just same thing on the back. Good enough. Okay. All right. So here we go. The only thing I can see on this one is this end's kind of tailed off and it looked like it took a chip out of it. If you look on this end, it looks like the same chip hit right there. So,
Same rod.
probably. So let's go on and try and take this down first on this side. Something that to do is got a dressing tool. And it makes a difference. So here we go. So you see as I go, you see that's just 2 small passes. I don't know if you can see in the reflection, but that's just pretty much how it works. And yeah, I got a taste of metal in my mouth right now. And I'm sweating like crazy. All right, here we go. So that's 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can kind of see how it's doing it. You can see right on. I didn't even count, you know? Oh well. So granted, it's not the fastest in the world, but you can see it's getting it. And notice it's all silver across. So basically I didn't get it too hot and keep it in one area where it got all black. So, and that was kind of, boy, at the end there. All right. I know I've seen a lot of people sharpening and it's like, wow, it's so fast compared to what we have. So that's close. Let's do it a little bit more. Yeah, I know some of these that I've seen, like I was talking about a minute ago, is they have these commercial grinders and they may do like 8 or 9 passes and it's done. So it's close. Let me take a look at it. I've got a little bit right there, but you know what? It's good enough for around here. So just so you can see, this is where we've taken all the metal off of. So let's put it back up here. So this, of course, is going to be heavy because all the metals came off of that end. So, here we go. Yeah, I got that big chunk out of right there. End's hot. So it's getting there. You can tell right there where that chunk is out of it. But this end's still hot. I can feel it as I'm pulling. The heat's actually coming through the welding glove. Wow. I'm just curious, see how far it's off. Wow, look at that. This is the end I've been working on. So I need to take off on, I definitely need to take more off. Which is good. It didn't fly down as fast as it did, so it just went down slowly. So we're getting close. So it's doing pretty good. You can see it's starting to get that out of there, that punch. So yep, still a little bit heavy. Yeah, it's coming close to getting that chunk out of there now. You can tell. See right down through there. See how we're doing after that. We're Well, what do you know? That looks good to me. If it is, well, it's moving down just a hair.
Vibration over there.
Well, this vibration's not hitting that. So let's just do one more. See how that did. Yeah, it's still a little bit heavy. This is one of those things when you have the with the ball bearings, you'll think you've got it and you're close, and look at this. It actually drives you bananas. That's perfect. There you go. So there's a perfectly balanced blade. Okay. So there's now 3 of them done. So that's one mower done, and I got to do the rest of them. But so that's how I sharpen the blades. Hopefully you learned something. The main thing is that I've learned is when you're sharpening, if you notice, I went nice and smooth and steady so that I didn't get any burn marks and didn't excessively heat up the blade in any way so that you lose your temper on the blade. Okay? But that's just the main thing. And then having this G-Matic blade balancer is awesome. It makes it so nice with that ball bearing. You can get real precise at the weight, you know, at your balancing of these blades. So, alrighty. Well, hope y'all enjoyed that, and get a chance, come back out and see ya. Y'all take care. See ya.